Hello. Kind of surprised Dan on that one.
Yeah.
Welcome to Thursday night with Beth Lee and
The IT guy.
this is our Gen X show. And we are so happy that you're here. Welcome. We've had a busy week and we had prom night last week. And that was really fun. Finally got to have prom night with Dan and we got to dance later. So that was really fun. So we hope you guys enjoyed it because we sure did. We had a blast. What am I doing here? I don't know what I did. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I'm not very computer literate, but that's okay. Who do we have in the chat? We have, oh my gosh, we've got a new person, Two Babe Jenkins.
Hey,
hello.
How you doing, man?
Welcome to the show. We're so happy
Thanks
you're
for stopping
here.
in. Good
So
to see
happy you're here. And Mopars.
What up, man?
Hello, how are you?
How y'all doing?
What's up, Damien? We're so glad you guys are here. This is going to be a fun show. We're talking about our school days, DAZE.
Yeah.
School days. Because I had a good time in school. I don't know. Been here before, but Thursday is tough. Yeah, we understand. We were on Wednesday nights and then
No, Tuesday nights.
No, we were Wednesday nights. Yeah.
But there was too many people in that slot.
Yeah.
So we kind of had to move because we weren't getting any participation whatsoever, and that's the whole reason we're here.
Yeah.
Is to hang out with you guys.
Yes, in school suspension. Yes, right now you are in school suspension right now. So hopefully it'll be more fun than a real in school suspension.
Yeah. ISS is never fun.
No. Ask our youngest.
No, I would know as well.
Yeah, I would not. But
I spent many a
I was a goody
many
two
an hour
shoes. I was a goody two shoes in school.
sitting
I
at the
have
desk,
to admit.
Contemplating my punishment when I get home.
Yeah, I was a goody two shoes. Yeah, so yeah, I didn't get into trouble. I got into trouble one time, and we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Wedding season is coming, so wife keeps me busy.
That's
okay.
how it goes.
Yes, we get it.
We
we totally understand. Yes. Oh, well, we'll just jump right in. We've got, isn't that cute? That's Dan IT guy when he was 7.
Haircut.
Did you cut your hair yourself, honey?
Ever. Yeah, that was me cutting my hair myself.
I wrote my term paper to graduation.
There you
graduate
go.
In ISS.
So we're in the same boat there.
You might as well, if you're gonna be sitting there, you might as well do something constructive.
Exactly. Hey, it's nice and quiet in there.
Yeah. Our youngest was in school suspension twice.
Yeah.
At least twice.
Yeah.
And I think he just sat there twiddling his thumbs.
Because he's really good at that.
Yes. Bowl optional haircut.
Sort of.
Yes.
Yeah. Not a good haircut. Not a good haircut. Not a good look for me.
My first, hey, Turbo Tom, how are you?
Hey, what's up, man?
My first grade picture, I had a scratch on my nose. My oldest daughter's first grade picture had the same scratch.
No way.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. Nice.
Oh, wow. Oh my God.
That's awesome.
There's
There she
Beth
is.
Lee, AKA Tracy. Yes. Yes, Beth
My
Lee.
little love bug.
Yes. That was like a year before we met.
Yep.
Both of those pictures were like a year before we met.
Yep.
And that was before I got my glasses.
Mm-hmm.
My first pair of glasses. And yeah. That was a cutie pie.
You were a cutie.
I was cute. Those
You're still cute.
bright blue eyes.
You're still beautiful.
Thank you, baby. Twice, that was a minimum at my school. Try 46 times at least. Well, I think he had 2 in-school suspensions and 4 at-home suspensions.
Out of school suspension.
Yeah, out-of-school suspensions. And yeah, the first out-of-school suspension, he came out crying from the dean's office, and I had to just reassure him on the way home that, everything was going to be okay. But he was not, he was upset. Mm-hmm. The dean actually asked if we were going to be okay. When you take him home, is he going to be okay? And
you're not going to kill him or anything,
are you? He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be doing a lot of cleaning at home, but he'll be fine. Aw, thank you. He said nice. Colleen, how are you? How
What
are
up?
you? Colleen was so sweet. I posted yesterday. Yesterday was my mom's birthday, and we lost her back in 2010. And Colleen was so sweet. She put some hearts on my
Aw.
picture. It was really cute. Yeah.
Thank you, Colleen.
Thank you. That was very sweet. To Tom and to Babe. They wouldn't give me out of school to do the keg parties.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
What?
our youngest was cleaning a lot. Our baseboards never looked better, I can tell you. So Dan IT guy went from his little school picture to this guy here that was
Goofy looking.
Yeah.
Sort of hair lip.
No, I had a big crush on him at this point in our lives, and he just didn't realize it.
I had no idea.
Yeah, he was very, very handsome, I thought. And
At one point in my life, I sure was.
those eyes, you still have the same eyes. You didn't trade them in or anything. There's me.
There she is.
There's me. My mom had to bring a sweater up for me because I had my school uniform on, and I forgot that we were taking pictures that day.
Oh no!
And so she called me, or she brought my picture or my sweater up. But you can see my bangs. I cut them myself.
Nice.
No, they're not. They're way, way too short, but that's okay. Dad was always pissed at my high school career. Beatings made me a better man.
There you go.
Amen.
There you go.
Amen. Yes. I think that's the way to become a better man is take your beating.
Take your beating.
In high school, 3 of the girls I dated became teachers and taught my 3 kids.
Oh no.
When your dad was young.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, that is really cool. Oh, nice, Beth. Want to go to the skate rink? Yes. Yeah, that's what Mr. Dan IT guy was asking if I wanted to go to the skate rink. Yep. I always had like a bunch of friends that I was going and hanging out with, so it was like, oh, well, I can't right now.
Bueller.
Had to throw that in. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Dan would get mad if I asked you the movies.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
I don't know. It all depends.
It depends on what movie.
No, it depends on if you're gonna have a popcorn barrel or not.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I know the popcorn bucket trick now. I didn't back then, but I do know it now because Mr. Dan IT guys tried that popcorn bucket trick.
Did not.
Yes, you have.
Did not.
When we went to the drive-in. After we first got married, we went to the drive-in and we took the thing of popcorn.
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Skating is public with lights.
There you
go. A lot of strobe lights. And I don't know if I'd be able to skate now or not. I don't know. If I fell down, that would be hard.
Man, we used to skate like crazy.
Hey, cousin Tim.
Skate code. What's up, cuz?
Yes, here we go. Brian's here too. Hey,
nice.
Brian.
What's up, Brian?
Nice to see you. We will let you know how it's going. Oh my goodness.
Now that Tim's here, you got to go back through the photos.
Oh, yes.
Tim's got to at least see the photos.
Yes. Tim.
So that's me.
That's your cousin.
6.
Yes. And that's Miss Beth Lee.
That's
at 6.
her.
First grade. Mrs. Stevenson's class.
And me, I think that might have been my junior picture.
Yes. Yes. And my senior picture. Here we go. How's the weather? I saw your video shoot. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it was crazy because we had a bunch of alerts going on for strong, like severe thunderstorms and, hail warnings and everything. We actually did get a little bit of hail, and when I did the first video with, like pointing out the back door here. And then I went around to the front because I'm like, I want to see if I can see the field across the street from our house because we have this big cornfield out there and we couldn't see the field at all.
Nope.
It was crazy. But it rained a lot. It flooded the backyard a little bit.
Yeah.
Not bad, but
we walked out. I walked down to the end of the road, to the end of the driveway.
Yeah.
And there was a wall cloud that went from one side of the sky almost all the way around. I was like, whoa,
yeah,
that doesn't look good.
We thought we were going to get hit really, really hard.
We really didn't get anything.
And
a whole lot of
it kind of went around us a little.
It's like we got spits and spurts of the thunderstorm and then a little bit of hail. And it was. We had
rolling thunder for probably, it had to have been 45 minutes.
The rolling thunder was worse than anything.
Yeah. I mean, it just would not stop. Functional Histories is here. How are you? Oh, let's see here. Dan, you have also barely gained a pound.
Oh my God.
Dan was like super, super skinny back in the day.
I was 180 pounds back then. I'm probably 270.
Oh, wow. I'm in South Carolina and wind was really bad. Yeah, we had some, the wind wasn't too bad here. They were calling for 60-mile-an-hour winds, I think, wasn't it? But we only had a couple of branches fall. So.
I mean, I think we had a couple of brief, like, whoosh, and that was it.
Yeah. Oh, Cousin Brian loves the 80s hair.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Dan had his mullet.
This one?
Hoop earrings be banging. Thank you. I think I still have those hoop earrings. I don't know. Yes. My first 2 years pictures were black and white. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes. Not good. Tell me you're getting old without telling me.
I think we just did.
Yeah. I had an epiphany. Here's how old I am. I had an epiphany. We were just talking about 2004. And I'm like, yeah, a couple years ago. And Dan goes, honey, that was 20 years ago. So that's how old I am. I thought 2004 was a couple years ago. No. Yeah. Dan, Army Day
1, 155 pounds. Year 4, 195 pounds. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Too, babe, how about the 3:30 a.m. tornado watch?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Exciting stuff.
Oh, that's what we were worried about too, because we were watching all those storms in.
Aren't they in Missouri?
No, they're in South Carolina.
No, I'm talking about Colleen.
Yeah, Colleen's in South Carolina. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we were watching all those storms that were going through Kansas because those same storms hit us the next day.
Yeah.
And so, but they had fizzled out by then, but it was crazy watching those storms going in through Kansas and Oklahoma. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Bless those people.
My yearbook was carved into a cave wall. Mine was written in hieroglyphics.
I think I was there for the ceremony.
Dan thought it was an air raid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we were talking about that night of the storms because I'm like, that would be so scary to try and like get up in the middle of the night and remember to grab everything, you know.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man. I mutated between kindergarten and 12th grade. Started out as the smallest kid with straight blonde hair. Ended up being the third biggest with curly brown hair. I grew into a different person. Holy cow. Wow.
That's cool.
Damn, cave wall. One-eyed cat, how are
you?
Hey,
what's
Hi. Up, oh my gosh, yes. So we saw, you guys have seen our photos now. So we had to kind of take a look at some other kind of crazy looking school photos throughout the years. I thought this one was kind of funny. NASA just using 80s school photo background like we ain't gonna notice.
I remember that background.
It looks like my cousin, actually. I was told, grab my rifle and boots. Wife will be grabbing kitchen sink, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, my yearbook was signed on the Chicxulub asteroid. I'm taping off my rooms to paint. Won't be able to reach the keyboard, but I'm laughing already. Just keep laughing.
Do
it's
your
good.
thing,
it's good.
dude. Do your thing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I thought that one was pretty funny. This guy here.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know why he's so happy.
Poor kid.
Poor kid.
Is that a guy or a girl?
I think it's a little boy.
You sure? I don't see an Adam's apple.
I think.
Of course, he might be too young.
Well, I think it's kind of covered with a little bit of chin area.
All I know is that hair's banging.
As we travel on the Starship Enterprise for annual pics. Yes, the shirt.
Right? That's what I'm like, what?
Okay, kids, it's Hawaiian Day at school. Wear your best Hawaiian shirt.
Oh my goodness.
My first notebook was 3 slabs of stone. Did you use like a chisel, a rock and a chisel to type out your assignments? The Adam's apple is hidden with the chubby chin. Oh my god. Is the AIF? What's that?
I have no idea.
I don't know what that means. Stone Trapper Keeper. Beacon Mayday. Oh my gosh. Read that phonetically. Okay. Beacon Mayday. Beacon Mayday. Is that elf? Phonetically. Okay. Did I not read it phonetically? Beak and meaty.
Big and meaty.
Big and meaty. Okay, got it. Back in my day. Okay. My buddy has the same haircut today. That is sad. That is sad. Oh my god.
Oh man, we never grow up, you know.
Talk about 80s haircuts.
Wow. That's not a haircut, that's a mane.
Yes. Yes. Yep. Big and meaty. You got it. Big and meaty. High five bags. Yep. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we weren't allowed to have hairstyles like up that high at school, like, because I went to a Catholic school, so it was like we weren't allowed certain hairstyles, and that was one of them. Yeah, that was one of them. We couldn't have hair that went that high. I think out of like like you had to be able to see in front of, like, if that person was sitting in front of you, you had to be able to see past her haircut, you know.
You gotta see this.
Holy shit. Now we know that Cousin It lives on the heads of middle schoolers. Looks like she's being attacked.
That was the one I was talking about.
Yeah. The ozone is gone to those haircuts. Yes, that's what did it. It's
Aquanet.
Yes, Aquanet.
It's all Aquanet's fault.
High middle schoolers by the looks of it. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a piece of art there.
Pizza fart?
A pizza fart. This guy, I think I went to school with or something. I don't know. My brothers had those same rainbow suspenders though.
Well, his name is Mork.
Is he from Ork?
He's not from Ork. He's actually from Orlando.
He's from Des Moines. That's Mork. He's from Des Moines.
Mork the Dork from Des Moines.
Nanu.
Oh my goodness.
Mork. I miss my mullet, but Dad was never a fan either. Neither was the Army. Yep. Looks like Robin Williams wants the suspenders back. Damn it, Dan. He's traveling through time. Oh my god. Yeah, I think he forgot to do his hair a little bit, and the rainbow suspenders. No.
Wow.
Yeah. Those were the 80s, folks.
That was a rad choice for him.
I think it was a bad choice.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said rad choice.
No, I just don't have teeth anymore.
This girl, I don't know. I think she smoked. I think she had a little bit too much to smoke before she took this picture. I think before she did her hair too.
I think she rode on a motorcycle to school. Right after she aquanetted her hair for like an hour.
Rad, Dan. Rad.
Dude, that's totally rad.
It's totally rad. Oh my God. So good.
Radical.
Yep. High 10 bangs. There you go. Had high 5 earlier. Now high 10.
There they are.
Oh my God. Yeah. She's high on Aquanet. She was like huffing the Aquanet can or something.
She is not there.
Something.
She looks a little.
What are we doing after this? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Are we going shopping? I stuck my finger in the light socket.
Yeah, there you go.
That kinky little perm there, and then she's got the poof of the bangs.
What is that?
How did she do that? I don't know how she did that.
It doesn't. I don't know. I don't think that was actually a coordinated thing. I think that was just.
Is that a flannel shirt? That looks like a fire just waiting to go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Don't get anywhere near a fire with that hair. Holy
don't.
crap. That'd be it. It wouldn't even be a flash of light.
Picture day, Mom. Okay, honey, wear this trash bag and hop on the Harley.
That is exactly what it looks like.
It'll be fine.
Here, smoke this, and then we'll jump on the Harley, and I'll take you to school.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry. In about 10 minutes, you won't worry about nothing.
That was the instant before the lightning bolt hit the studio.
That's what seriously, you know.
But he had a perm mullet, was not a fan. Dad left for an hour. That's awesome.
Oh my God.
There's not enough body in this hair, Mom said. No, there's not. Yep. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. It looks like she's got it like pulled back a little bit or something from the front. I don't know.
I'm going to tell you what it was.
What?
A mistake.
I think this guy's nickname is the Bear. I don't know.
Tell me that's a hat. That's got to be a hat. That cannot be his hair.
One of those Russian hats?
It's got to be. Some sort of like weird Russian hat. Because there's no way that that's his hair.
Might be some treats in it, though. I don't know. He seems pretty proud of his hair.
Look
the side eye, you know.
He's got he's got bear hair.
He's got that side eye going, you know.
Maybe his forehead is just that tall.
Oh my God! School pictures in Vladivostok.
Vladivostok.
Russian guy representing the homeland. I'm trying out for the band Kiss. What do you think? If Kiss in Kansas had a baby. This dude looks like he could have been in Dumb and Dumber.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God. I like the background blast off.
Yeah.
Yes. Holy crap. Wow. How does he see?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That is a mystery without any clues.
Yes, for sure. Holy cow. Man.
Oh my.
Yes.
That is bad. Whoa.
Yeah, this chick.
I don't even have words for that.
I don't know.
Somehow all of the hair ended up on that side of her head. Except for
she was doing her hair sideways, I think. That's what it was.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Wow.
She's very blonde though.
She's pretty proud of that.
I don't know what to say. She's just an early ecofeminist. That's correct.
Hey, Brojo's in here.
Hey, how are you? Hi, fellow Gen Xers. How are you?
This guy has a badass show. If you like Gen X stuff, dude, you gotta go check out his show. Channel.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff.
Goodness.
Thank you so much for going and checking out our video a couple of weeks ago. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much. we so appreciate that.
Yes, totally.
We're just getting started, as you can see, just getting started and on everything. So we appreciate you coming in.
Yes.
Love your show. Especially like the 420 timeout, I think it was called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Big fan.
This guy does it afterwards. Yes. Britney Spears after she went crazy.
Yeah.
I think she was bald after she went crazy, wasn't it?
You missed functional history up there.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, she's just an early eco-feminist. That's Corral. Because, baby, I'm a tired. She's from the show with Michael J. Fox. What was that chick's name? I can't remember. She played Jennifer.
Oh,
I don't remember her name.
Yeah,
it could be. Yes, Family Ties. Yes, it very well could be. Colleen's saying hi to Brojo. Thank you so much. Oh, like she walked by when Dad was trimming the hedges on the other side.
Oops.
Dad, you messed it up.
Dang it. I spent an hour on it. I don't have any more Aquanet.
Natural blonde with black roots. She slept on the wrong side of the bed.
There you go.
Yes.
She slept on her head somehow.
Yes. I don't know what she did, but something.
Wow.
Something. Do you want another taste of the 80s? Early 90s?
Always.
Always? Okay, here you go. Let me find it.
I've been waiting for this test my whole life. I'm a lean, mean answering machine.
Talk about 80s hair back then. Holy cow. Yeah, her hair was like wild. All right, functional. I really shouldn't poke fun. Our valedictorian had Darth Vader in the background of her senior.
No way.
She's now a nuclear astrophysicist. Wow. Okay. Her head is a topiary.
Yes.
Edward Scissorhands.
Yep. There you go.
Edward Scissorhands did her hair.
Strikes again.
Yes. Headband broken. Headband rocking.
You know what it is?
What?
Her dad is that guy Sling Blade. Mm-hmm. Look like you only got part of your hair over there. Mm-hmm.
You like them French fried taters?
Don't like them French fried taters. Mm-hmm.
Lord Vader is my father. That makes us siblings. He is not your father. Oh my God. You guys crack me up. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, and here we've got our first acronym of the night. We have ART, A-R-T. Now, I don't know what this lady is creating. But I got to tell you, I want one when she's done.
Looks like some sort of a horn.
I don't think so. But whatever it is, I would like to buy one. Whatever it is. Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking that, is that a roulette wheel? I don't think it's a roulette wheel. She's doing some pottery, yes. And I would like whatever she's making. just saying.
Once it's fired.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Is that a sit and spin? Is that what that's called? Sit and spin?
It could be. I don't know.
I don't know what she's creating. Not sure. I really care. Enjoying watching the process, though. Hole in one.
There it is. She's making a wizard's hat.
I like her stroking technique.
She's got that down pretty well, I think.
Yes.
I mean, the whole thing is white. I wonder what happened right before this.
Apparently, her stroking technique worked really, really well. That's all I'm saying. Here we go.
Amanda rubs Tom.
Oh my God, Tim. Association of Retired Tantric Instructors.
trying to keep those hands in shape.
Yeah, she's doing some exercise in there. That's what she's doing. Sorry, my bad. It's like those candle making classes. I keep trying to give my army buddies, but they never go. Do you have a color preference? Asking for a friend. Oh my gosh. Yes. I do like the color blue, but I don't know. That's just throwing that out there. Just saying. I like the color blue. Because that way, you can say that the person actually has blue balls.
True.
I'm just saying.
Makes sense.
Let's throw that out there. So we all had these things here, these class schedules. And this makes 300 now onto the black clay. Beth likes blue aliens. Weird. And with a phallic, I mean, flick of the wrist, it's a lamp.
Yes.
That's a lamp.
It is now.
I think I'm tardy. Yes. Oh my gosh. My schedules look just like this. It was crazy. It was crazy. Blue balls can be a deep blue. Yes. Unfortunately, they can be.
Not in a good situation.
No. And if ladies that are watching, try and keep them not blue.
Yes.
And there's ways that you can, fix that so that they're not blue.
Extract the poison.
Suck it out. What?
The blue poison. You gotta extract the blue poison out of there.
You gotta suck the poison out.
Hey, if you want to suck it out, I'm all for that.
These classes are way too early after the keg party. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I remember I thought this was my class schedule. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. My name's not Thomas. So
Thomas Dunmore. Probably should have
done more homework, maybe. I don't know. Done more something. So what kind of classes did you guys have in school? I remember, like, for us, like back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, we all had like interesting classes like physiology or, like on here, physics, cursive writing. They don't teach that to the kids these days.
Right.
So tell me, how are these kids this age, like in Gen Z and millennials, how are they supposed to read like important public documents, like, I don't know, the Constitution, right, which is written in cursive? How are they supposed to go back and look at their ancestry if they ever choose to do that? Because all those documents are written in cursive.
I'm just saying
they can't.
I think that's the point.
I guess that is the point. It's all a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy.
Don't teach the kids cursive.
It's a conspiracy, I think.
Oh my God. Oh, Brett Jarvis, hey. Got a new job. Haven't been able to catch a live in the past 2 weeks. Just wanted you to know. So you didn't wonder if I got arrested for DUI on the way to prom. Well, I was wondering. That was my first thought, was that you probably got arrested for DUI.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. Wow, tell Wendy that she gets home at 9:25. I'm working until 10, so catch you all next week, hopefully. Oh, all right, man. Thank you so much for stopping in, Brett. I really appreciate it. We've missed you.
Yes.
I helped my daughter with her homework the other day. The teacher has all kinds of complicated equations to get 180 degrees from a triangle. Yes. She was failing. 4 days later, she's passing. Amen. Yes. Because I got rid of the complication.
There you go.
Yes. What are they teaching them? She's 12. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
it's scary.
I was trying to teach our kids, our youngest. I homeschooled him for 6 years, and then he went into high school and comes home with all these equations, and he's like, I don't know how to get the answer. And I'm like, all right, break it down. It's the same way I taught you, but break it down and try and get the answer a different way, because the way that they're teaching you is effed up. That's all that I can say is
the new math.
It's crazy. I tried to take home ec, but the principal said, hell no. 2 babe and 28 girls.
I don't blame you, brother.
Yeah. we had a co-op program, work full-time 1 week, go to school for a week, and double up on some classes. Year went fast. Great experience. Wow, that's really cool. I wish we had that.
Lucky.
Yeah, we didn't have anything like that, but we had like we had home ec classes. We actually had a childcare class where we could go to like a childcare center nearby and learn how to work with kids. So that was really neat. I did that. But we had PE every day. Like get out there and work off some of that energy, and what else do we have?
We had drive your tractor to work day or to school day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the whole parking lot would be full of tractors.
Yeah.
That's all fancy my school was. It was all fancy.
Your school was out in the country.
Yeah.
Mine was in the city, so we didn't have that, but we did have I don't know, we had all kinds of classes. We had to take a foreign language. We had music class, we had art class, we had choir.
Yep.
And excuse me, a lot of schools nowadays don't have those classes because they don't have the funding, which really sucks.
I had auto 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, shop classes.
Yep. And I did machine shop. I did drafting. I did, all that stuff.
Yeah, and those classes actually teach you something,
Yep.
Squiggly Danelian. I do math my way, and it works good for me. Yes, amen.
That's all that matters.
As long as you get the answer, who cares how you got it?
Boom.
Right? It doesn't click, so they don't leave them behind instead of trying something else to reach them. Exactly.
Yep.
That's one of the main reasons why I started homeschooling our youngest, because he had ADHD and a learning disability. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to homeschool him, because if he were to stay in the school that he was in, they were gonna just pass him on. And if he was going to go to a public school, they were gonna just pass him on and just put him in special ed classes and not teach him anything. And I'm like, I want him to learn, he's capable. He just needs that one-on-one attention. So yeah, I homeschooled him for 6 years, and it was pretty good. It was kind of a pain in the ass sometimes, but it was still good. I got him to where he needed to be. So that was good. Need to teach personal finance. Yes. I work with complete idiots, degrees, and no idea what compounded interest is.
Right.
Yes. That should be I remember having.
They don't know what the heck amortization is. They don't know what a mortgage is. Half of them don't have an idea of what it is.
Yeah.
They all end up getting an apartment. All of them.
Yeah. And I remember taking, we had a budget project when I was in 8th grade, and we had to look in the newspaper back then. We had to look in the newspaper and find a job that fit what area we wanted to eventually work in, and then find an apartment. We had to go grocery shopping, had to make out a list of groceries. We had to do all of that stuff, figure out what our monthly bills were going to be, and then turn all of it in at the end of the year for our project. And it was a really good project. I wish that they don't do that anymore. I don't understand why they wouldn't teach finances or something, But how are these, our kids, our oldest 2 girls didn't know how to budget anything. And it's okay, how did you not know this in school? We had PE. It was behind the building after school. I won't even ask. Home ec, where they teach you the difference between teaspoon and tablespoon.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. I just peed on the school after class. Oh, I'm actually writing my next book that I'm writing, because I just, we just got done writing the one for marriage. The next book that I'm putting out there is a book about what you need to teach your kids before they move out of your house.
Yes.
So it's going to be a lot of this different kind of stuff here, because it's important. We've had 3 leave the nest, and we don't want them coming back.
No.
We closed the nest, so they're not coming back.
The nest is closed.
So we have to teach them certain things so they don't come back, because we like it without them here.
We're lucky if we can afford to live here ourselves.
We just don't want the kids here. Same with me, Dan, and AG mechanics.
Yep. Ag mechanic.
Yep. Sorry. Finance, no credit cards, no car payments. Right? Like I had a checkbook when I was younger that said, I have plenty of money. I still have checks left. So, a lot of people live on that concept, and that's not good. Or in debt so far they will never get out unless they rob a bank.
Right?
Yes. My goddaughter just calls Tubei when she buys anything, and she has a degree in microbiology. I don't even know what that is. Yes. They want us to be dependent.
Yeah, they do.
Yep. Just keep borrowing money. Wow, great idea for a book, and congrats, Empty Nesters. Thank you. Yeah, I've already been doing a lot of research on what to put in there, and like what more should we have taught our kids before before they left?
A lot.
So that's all going to go in the book.
This is one of those. Yeah, we screwed up. This is the stuff that we didn't tell them. So yeah, you might want to help them with that.
Yeah. And we really like the empty nest. Like it suits us well.
Yes.
It's very nice.
It's very nice when I want to taste the biscuit.
Wait a minute. You said taste the biscuit. Now I got to play it.
Yeah.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Got it. Here we go. The naked room keeps the kids from coming back home.
There you go.
Amen. Yes.
The naked room is our house.
No, don't. God damn. Oh my God. Yeah, we told our kids when the first one moved out, I'm like, all right, like the second one moved out. First one moved out, it was kind of hard. Second one moved out, and I'm like, let me help you buy the boxes.
Yeah.
By the time our youngest went to the Navy, I'm like, all right, here's the bus stop. Have a great time. Love it. Love you so much. Bye. And I got back home and Dan's like, woohoo, naked day every day. Yay. Nice, Dan. Yes. So we do like that.
We have really good curtains.
I know. You know what? In school, we also had these things called books.
What?
Books.
How many of you remember these? I do.
This is what we actually opened these things up.
I remember the
and
smell
read words
of the book the first time you open it, right?
Yes.
The very first day of school.
And that crunch.
It crinkles, first of all, and then it smells like somebody threw up in the book.
What?
That's what it smells like.
No, it does not.
It does. It smells like somebody
My book
barfed
doesn't smell like that.
in the book.
My book doesn't smell like that.
What is this?
My book doesn't smell like that.
No, I'm talking about school books.
I told them I was going to use this room as an engine building clean room.
There you go. See? Got to have an engine and a clean room for building engines and transmissions.
There you go.
You got to have it.
You have to.
Sorry.
How many copies of your first book have sold so far? Not many. But we are trying to get more sold. So you can go on Amazon. It's called Making Marriage Last by Beth Lee. And you can go on Amazon and you can check it out. And we went on Amazon and we reduced the price because when they first put it out, our publishing company screwed up and they priced it way too high. So
they had the originals were like super high definition.
Yeah.
Which were like, we just want to sell them for $15-20 a piece. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, it's really good information. If you know anybody who's married, anybody who's dating, even if you're not married and you still want to learn that information, there's a lot of information about communication and, trust and unconditional love, all different kinds of things, listening skills. There's all different kinds of information in there. And
see, we're not just crass idiots.
And
at least not all the time.
Not all the time. Sometimes, but
only when we're having fun.
But we talk a lot about the things that we've gone through in our marriage.
Yeah.
And
that's really what the book is. It's things that we've gone through, things that we've learned over time that we had to do in order for us to be able to get along.
Yeah.
And it all, I mean, it changes with every phase of your life. You have, your early married life where you can do anything you want pretty much.
Yeah.
And then you have kids, which ours was really quickly.
Yeah.
Within a year, we had kids. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you've never seen the show before and don't know our story, we raised the kids that we raised were my parents' adopted kids through foster care. So we raised them until they moved out and raised them like they were our own. So, having being married for a year and a half and then having 3 kids, one of whom was a teenager, it was like, holy cow.
It was a shock.
Yeah. So
a shock to the budget for sure.
Yeah. And a shock to our marriage because we were still trying to figure out how to communicate with each other. And now we've got to communicate with 3 kids too.
Yeah.
So it was like, holy crap. And so we went through a lot and we put a lot of it into the book about how we overcame different things. And there's
just little tricks and stuff that we learned that actually helped us a lot.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to help everybody else. And we would hope that anybody else that wants to help us just go, hey, you guys are idiots. This is what you're doing wrong. It happens.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Trying to get some peeps here to at least get you guys to 100 subs.
Hey, man.
We would love that.
Dude,
we're so close to
love
100 subs too. So close.
Anytime you want to put our show on,
we'd love it. Yeah.
Anything you find, anything that you think is funny that people will enjoy, put it on. We don't care.
Yes. Yes. Oh, my last kid moved out at 29. He bought himself a house. His room now has an illuminated workbench room with a 30-inch monitor and a laptop. Nice.
Man.
Wow.
Yep.
All right, we're going to move in with One-Eyed Cat.
That's what I'm saying.
You can take over that room. I'll just cook dinner for you. That'd be good.
That sounds fantastic.
Isn't it funny that we start out
naked,
and can't wait for them to leave so we can return to our nakedness?
Yes.
Yes. That's hit the like, folks. Yes. Amen. Hit the like. Oh.
Like, subscribe.
A bra made out of algebra. Godson got caught cheating on an open book test. Only rule was no phones.
Ah, yeah.
Was that our son? Our youngest?
Sounds just like Mike.
Sounds just like something he would do. Yeah. I felt like Red Foreman when I said you're a dumbass.
You're a dumbass.
Listen here, dumbass. I can't tell you how many times we said that to our youngest. Yes. I can feel the weight going back on my back. No.
No! Yeah. That's like we had to carry around like 30, 40 pounds of books.
Right?
That was nuts.
What exactly is Texas science?
Yeah.
I mean, I know Texas is like a different planet, but the laws of physics can't be that different there, can they? I don't know. Them people down in Texas.
Y'all never know.
Deployment saved my marriage. Time away is key. Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Dan worked out of town worked out of state for 2 years, 2.5 years. And he was only home for 4 days out of the month. So he'd be gone for 2 weeks and then home for 2 days.
Actually, most of the time it was 2 days a month. It was 2 days a month.
Yeah. And so there were a lot of times where I drove to New Mexico to go and see him because I'm like, all right. Yeah.
That was back when I was all working like a crazy man.
Like, I can't take it anymore. I got to go see the man. Geology? You guys seem great. Maybe we can do an interview. I'd love that.
Anytime.
That would be so fun.
We'd love it.
We would love that. Yes. So Dan, do you want to put our email address on there? The email? Is it? No, it's not in there.
Oh, it's not in there, is it?
No. So yeah, we will definitely get our email address on here. I want in on that interview
Post a comment.
Yes, with Dan and I on the same panel. You are certain to not get anything done.
Which one do you?
That's probably
Author?
true. Yeah. Author dot, what was it?
Definitely.
author.bethlee@gmail.com. .com. Yes. There's our email address coming on up.
Bam.
Yes, you can email us anytime. Yes. That would be awesome. I would love to do an interview.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I am very shy. If you haven't been able to tell, I'm very shy. Yeah, did you see that comment?
Yeah.
You're
It's
starting
true.
not to get anything done.
The crazy thing
Cool.
is when we were watching your show, just the way that you were reacting and stuff, I was like, oh man, we're gonna have a blast
Yes.
if we ever get together.
Yeah. Yeah, we got joking around like because when we were watching it and then making comments and stuff. And
Yeah.
it was really cool. Oh, they can tell I'm shy. They can
There
tell.
you go.
I am actually very, very shy. I am very shy, actually.
You do like it when I taste the biscuit, though.
Are you making me do that again?
What?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
No, you're fine. Go
He
ahead.
said I have to do that biscuit. At least nobody has said.
Do the second one.
At least nobody has said dick yet.
Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings.
What the hell am I doing?
Don't keep clicking.
Shy? Put the clay turner thing back up. Yes! Biscuit time. Oh, you're muting it. Come on now. Yeah, we have a diverse group and it can get heated.
Well,
Hey,
all good, man.
that's fine.
All good.
We're very respectful, actually.
Yep.
Like we're very open-minded as far as like I don't care what anybody's opinions are or anything. I can accept them.
I'm all for
I'm
the
very, very respectful of other people's opinions. Doesn't bother me.
Don't
bother me a bit. You know what? We had to cover these books with paper bags from the
Remember
grocery
that?
store. Eagle grocery store.
Yep.
Scared of the biscuit somewhere.
Scared of the biscuit some more.
You know what? I did mention Dick though.
We spent 2 weeks with Dick one summer.
There was a big explosion and all hit me in the face and him in the face. And it got in my eyes pretty bad. And for a short time, they didn't know if I was going to see very much.
Scared? I am not. Creeped out? I am. It's okay. You don't have to be scared. Yeah, I remember these were like our drawing, like our doodle pads,
Yep.
like, yeah. I used newspaper as book covers. Yep.
There you go.
Yep. I remember.
Yeah, we used to do the same thing. Paper bags.
Day one, you get your books, you take them home. The next day, you had to come back, and they all had to be covered with paper, with either newspaper or the paper bags.
Yep.
I remember that. Oh, typing class. Remember we had to take typing class, like on an
Nope.
actual typewriter?
I don't remember it.
Yes, you do. I think there's a reason why you don't remember it, though.
Well, I mean, I was only in there for like 3 days and I got kicked out. So, I learned to type on my own on AOL. That's how I learned to type. I actually got into computers when I was in school, and that's how I learned how to type.
Yeah.
Doing chats.
Vision streetwear sticker all over the book.
Vision, yep.
Mine were all like, I would write a guy's name on my book and then I'd have to scribble it off so they wouldn't see it.
Right.
And then he'd still see it anyway. That was funny. How do you guys think that I typed these lines so quickly?
Ta-da! There you go.
Yep. Typing. Once again, principal said, hell no.
Get out of there.
Get out. Book covers was an art. Yes. I smoked that class and slept most of the time. Not sure why that one spoke to me more than the others. It was a good time.
I was awful in there. Awful.
Family Feud with Richard Dawson. There was the Ball family, and the father's name, I kid you not, was Dick.
Dick Ball. Family Feud, one of my favorite shows, dude. Love that show.
Dick Ball.
Dick
Holy
Ball.
crap. He said Dick. He said Dick.
We spent 2 weeks with Dick one summer.
There was a big
A little soul.
Huh? A little soul?
Yeah.
Ah, where's that?
Soul glow.
Oh, a little soul glow. That is hilarious.
Vans. I was trying to think of the other one. Vans.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, our youngest.
Metallica. I remember I had on my science folder, I had Metallica on one side and Megadeth on the other.
Our youngest, he came home and he's like, "Oh, there's these cool new shoes out. They're called Vans." And I'm like, my dad had Vans back in like the 50s or 60s, I guess. 60s back. He had like
no
Vans.
idea when Vans came out.
Well, they would look like them anyway, but I'm like, those are not new. They're kind of old. Intro to technology class.
There you go.
Yes, like here.
Ta-da!
Yes, that's better than the Sachs family. They're dead.
Harry Sachs.
Harry Sachs. Holy shit.
He's a good fella. Harry Sachs.
I worked with this guy. His name was Richard Hurt. Guess what we called him?
Hey, Dick. Dick Hurt.
Oh my God.
Dick Hurt, everybody.
I wanted to marry, like, seriously, when I was in my early 20s, I wanted to find a guy whose last name was Dover and name my oldest son Ben. I thought that'd be funny. This is my son, Ben Dover.
Yes.
Good thing Richard Dawson wasn't contagious.
Yeah.
Amen. Playing with whiteout. Yes.
Oh my God. Yes.
I remember those computers. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yep.
Holy crap. My jean jacket had Metallica iron patch on the back.
Nice.
Never had a members only jacket like Dad. Guess I was not a member.
I had 3 of them.
Members only. Yes.
I had a white
remember that.
one, a black one, and a teal one.
Yes. Yes. Dan got it. Dick Hurt or Dickie Hurt? Oh my God.
Oh, Dickie Hurt. We had a guy named Steve Dick that I worked with, and his wife had a gynecologist in Chicago. I swear to you, his last name was Crotch Check, and I want to say his first name was Richard. Dick Crotch Check. I was like, gynecologist. Dick Crotch Check. Gynecologist.
Speaking of that,
And these are the 2 areas most important to sexual stimulation.
What?
I don't know what happened there.
That was weird.
That was weird. Yeah, these were our computers, kids. Here, don't complain about your research project. This was my Google.
Amen.
I remember like going through the Dewey Decimal System, these file cabinets so many times. Holy crap. Oh.
How many other of you used to go to the actual like public library and write naughty things on the top of the cards? Those little, they gave you a pencil that was like this
It was a
big.
golf pencil.
Yeah.
It was tiny.
And I'd be over there going, fuck you.
Went to school with a Benjamin James Dover. He was 6'4" in 6th grade. Hereditary gigantism. Guess what we never said to his face?
Oh, yeah. We actually had a buddy of my uncle. His name was Richard Holder. Dick Holder. Believe me, when I tell you, you would not make fun of Dick Holder. This guy's about 6'9".
Oh, geez.
He's like almost as wide as he is tall. He's a monster.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
It was one of those, my uncle said his name, and I started to chuckle, and I caught myself, and I just shut down, and I went outside. I was like, nope, not getting my ass kicked today, thanks.
My jean jacket had Led Zeppelin. Oh, one of my favorite
Nice.
bands. Holy cow. I just like looking at pictures of that guy. Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun.
Dick Hurt's probably in counseling now. Okay, now what? My next move here on the Oregon Trail, and just
Yes.
yes, the card catalog.
Card catalog.
Yes, we had TRS
80s.
80.
We had those. The
Yep.
Tandy TRS 80.
Dan was apparently following me around. IBM computer cards, anyone?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love the library in school. I used to actually read books. Science fiction was my thing. Oh my
Hey.
gosh. I loved reading because
Not me.
growing up, my childhood was like not the best. And like my home life was just not very good. So I loved reading
Yeah.
because
to get away.
yeah, I could put myself in the story and, be anybody or anywhere, and
Yeah.
so I loved reading. Dewey can suck it. I guess I was the weird kid, Dan. I drew a stop motion stick figure on the
Oh,
cards.
dude, heck yeah, that was awesome. Actually, I think I might have flipped through a few of yours. I used to do that on the school books, like just really small up in the corner. I'd have
Yeah.
a little guy doing the.
And then when you flip the pages, he's
Yeah.
doing different things. That's so cool. That's cool. Mid to late 70s. He was doing naughty things. Hey, Functional, was he tasting the biscuit?
Taste the biscuit.
I was just wondering. Hello, Mr. Holder. How are you, sir?
Yes, that's how
yes,
you did it right
that's how you do it.
there. You can even call him Dick, but don't call him Dick Holder.
This is just for phone numbers. No, this is how we did research for actual papers that we had to write.
Yeah, you had to go and look through.
Don't you do it.
Yeah.
I promise I won't. I won't. I don't want that song getting stuck in your head.
No.
It's okay. No, we actually had to write papers. Like our kids didn't write papers. It was weird.
No.
They don't have to research things. This is why our generation, folks, knows how to research things and actually keep looking until we solve a problem.
And not go, oh my God, my computer's down. I can't do anything.
Like I've got to call somebody who knows, like a Gen Xer who knows how to do shit. Because I don't know how to do anything. Are you frozen? And we had to use encyclopedias. Like we had encyclopedias in our house, so we had to do that.
We had popular science encyclopedias.
Did you take driver's ed in school?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to take driver's ed too.
Oh yeah.
This movie, I thought it was called Blood on the Highway, but it's not. It's called, what is it called? Red something or other. Red Asphalt.
Yeah, Red Asphalt.
This movie was so disturbing. Oh my gosh.
Showing people getting smashed and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Terrible.
The thing is, that's nothing. When I was an electrician, I had to take safety classes. It was all about electrical safety. You want to talk about some crazy shit? People exploding.
When I was a 911 operator, before I started my training, well, even while we were in training, we had to watch videos of different things. We had to listen to calls where people actually shot themselves on the call.
Yep.
I went into one of the one of the detectives units, and they were saying, hey, you've seen the Faces of Death movies, right? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, do you want to see actual Faces of Death? Here you go. And he hands me this packet of pictures, crime scene photos.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. It was crazy. Yeah.
They leave nothing to the imagination, that's for sure.
The colonel, his name was Pusha. Pussia. I spent years avoiding talking to him.
I bet.
Exactly. My ex, Mo's mom, is the next generation after mine, and she's just the worst. Yep, Red Asphalt. Terrible. Oh, at least I took up half of your day to find an answer.
Hey,
More kids need to watch that video. Amen.
Oh my goodness.
Our middle one needed to watch this one because her nickname is Crash. Let me just tell you. I don't even know how many vehicles she's crashed. I don't want to know. All I know is she's not on our insurance anymore, and that's a good thing.
Yep.
Don't want to make the kids cry nowadays, Colleen. Yep. That's it. Long hair in the brake lathe.
Brake lathe
was great.
Oh, no, it's not great.
You look around and guys had long hair.
Yeah.
It's up to Gen X now. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
There you go.
We have to save everybody.
Man.
We have to take care of the older folks. We have to take care of the younger folks because they don't know how to do shit.
Yes.
crazy.
It's a mass.
I was a police cadet when I was a kid. Third call was a dead body that had been in the woods for 2 months.
Goodness.
Ate a big dinner that night and slept well. Just watched a cop that was crying over kittens. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had a guy that called when I was a 911 operator. He called and told me that he wanted to kill himself. And I said, well, can you just wait until we're off the phone? Because I don't want to have to live with that sound. So, and he goes, yeah, I'll go ahead and wait. And I'm like, all right, cool. What do you want to talk about? I have some police over to talk to you, but what do you want to talk about?
Yeah. Hey, we're cool.
Hey, as long as you don't do anything while we're on the phone,
Just
we're
don't
good.
pull that trigger.
Just
please.
don't do anything right now. Yeah. We had simulators we drove in school. Those were fun. I love driving
That
with a simulator.
was the most fun I've ever had in a car.
When we found out we were doing simulators in school, nobody was absent that day. 'Cause that was the most fun. It was like playing pole position.
I have always wanted to get one of these and then have GTA up on a nice big screen in front of it
Yeah.
and spawn in anything that you want. And
That would look great in our basement. That would look great in our basement.
I agree.
Yes. Thanks for the sub, Colleen. Yeah, everybody go, whether you're in the middle of this show or when you get done watching the show, please go to Brojo Gen X, the BS.
Yeah.
Go over to his channel, sub to his channel, please, because he is awesome. Please do that.
Yes.
He's awesome. I'm just glad I'm not looking to my right and left and seeing the kids today, but in turn, they are probably glad they don't see me when they're doing microbiology. Yeah. We didn't have those. You didn't have those? Those were fun.
Oh, yeah. That was a good time.
I swear that it was like playing pole position.
Pole position?
Carmageddon.
Yes. Carmageddon. That would be awesome.
Yes. Brojo. Yeah. Our middle one, we taught all of our kids how to drive. And the middle one, I don't know what happened. She just doesn't pay attention. That's the problem. Doesn't pay attention.
She has the attention span of a gnat.
Yes, YouTube /420 Cafe.
There it is.
Yes, I'll leave that up there for a minute.
Yep.
Here's another acronym for you guys, though, while you're
while we're waiting.
So DOA. Speaking of driving, DOA.
That's just Donna's old ass.
The most fun in a car. Never went to prom, did you? Yeah. So DOA, what do you have for DOA? Did you have anything for it?
I just did it.
Oh yeah, Donna's old ass.
That's just
right.
Donna's old ass.
Donna's old ass. I'm thinking dicks on Angie.
Don't over ask. I don't know.
Something. I don't know what happened.
Dude's obviously asshole.
Here to learn. Well behaved.
While we're waiting for answers. I lost years of my life teaching kids how to drive after my wife said, I'm going to leave them on the road somewhere. I didn't have a choice. I took them to a parking lot and spent, it was Arizona. I almost overheated the car because we were in the parking lot for probably 3 hours, middle of summer, and trying to teach this child how to pull into a parking spot
squarely.
And she's every single time, we probably did it 50 or 60 times. Every single time. Did I do it right? I don't know. Get out and check. Put the car in park and get out and check. Every single night or every single time. It was crazy.
I took her out and she hit 3 curbs. 3 within a mile.
You didn't even turn 3 times in a mile.
Yeah, we did. Because we pulled out, turn. You know, we were.
Oh, that's right. Tacoma. Yeah.
So there's like 13 turns or whatever that we had to make, and she hit the curb 3 times. Yeah, I was a little scared after that.
Yeah. Does Oscar always? Prom night? Wendy will tell you. She got a room, never made it to prom.
Hey.
Wow. Well, me too. They almost hit a wall that was in another parking lot. I
Oh,
wanted to teach
jeez.
Jack Daniels how to drive after that.
I bet.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, crazy. She's only facing away from the camera because she's washing the hood with her boobs while standing. Well, I had to find one that had, the 80s hairstyle, Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would come home after teaching the kids how to drive, teaching her how to drive, and I'm like, I will take whatever alcohol we have in the house, make it a double. I don't care what the alcohol is right now. I need something, like, give me a couple of Advil along with it. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Terrible. So, school supplies.
That's some fancy stuff right there.
We always had like those boxes, and
Yeah, I never had a box like that.
we always did.
I mean,
but
I might have had a cigar box.
like the
at one time.
cardboard boxes and stuff. But like these crayons in here, these Crayolas, the built-in sharpener,
Oh, yeah.
64 pack, those are what the cool kids had.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have
I
anything
didn't
like
have
that.
that.
I had the 8-pack
I was
or
lucky
maybe
if
a
I had-
16-pack.
If my mom was crazy, it was a 24 pack. Most
Yeah.
of the time, it was a 16.
Yeah. What's the difference between an old blonde's boobs? I don't know. You want that straight up or on ice? Straight up.
I should be straight up your ass. What?
I'll take that straight up. Thank you very much. I don't know what's between an old blonde's boobs.
Her belly button.
I kind of resemble that remark. I don't know what you're talking about. Dad said you were a tad bad at driving. My uncle said you were driving a race car at 14. You couldn't have been that bad. Dad was trying to make the kids feel better. Obviously, one wrecked my uncle's car.
Oh,
Holy cow!
dope.
Oops.
That's not good.
That's not good. No. No, our middle one I think she had her car for 2 months
Yeah.
and wrecked it. It was crazy. When my father was teaching me to drive stick, he got so worked up that he said I was fucking this car like a pig. No incidents before that statement. After I was just unable to drive at all. I hit a little cat on when I was driving during my driving test, and the only reason I passed was because I didn't swerve to avoid the cat. I think my driving instructor had something against cats. I don't know. We had cool pencils that had these pencil toppers on top. And they all had like funky sayings on them and everything.
Remember the one that the hair?
Yes,
spin it.
the troll doll.
Troll doll, yeah.
Troll dolls.
The hair would go.
Yep, I love those things. Yes, these books here.
Yeah, I still use those.
Yes, the composition notebooks.
Every idea I've ever had has been written down in one of those books.
Yeah, you have like, I don't know how many of those books filled with ideas.
A lot.
Two very different brothers, dad and uncle. Uncle, you break it, you fix it. Dad's still yelling.
At
I remember those. You'd get them at the book fair.
the book fair. Yep.
Yep. You get them at the book fair. I like legal pads. Those
Legal
are
pads
good.
are nice. I used to use those when I was a construction manager, but
Yeah.
for regular everyday use, I just use the old composition. They're cheap.
Yeah. Yes, those erasers sucked. They
Oh my
sucked
God, they
big
never
time.
worked. It would leave like a whatever color it was. It would leave that mark on your paper.
On the paper, they sucked. They
Oh.
were so bad.
And then the teacher's yelling at you.
Your paper is
Stupid.
messy. Like,
Stupid.
well, I'm using my eraser, but my eraser is terrible. Sorry. Yeah, not my fault. My mom bought this eraser for like 5 cents. Floppy disks.
Oh yeah, floppy disk, floppy disk. What? Wait, that's not it.
That's not it.
Something
No.
totally different.
That's something different. Yeah.
Dang it! Thought I was onto something.
Nope. Yeah, these floppy disks.
Like the easiest thing in the world to erase.
Yeah.
We used to walk around with magnets. We
That's
saw them, we'd be
terrible.
like, boop, boop.
That's terrible. Oh my god. I had a little carrying case that I had all mine in when I was in college, and so I was able to, keep them all together. But you had to like write on them to make sure you knew what was on there.
Yep.
Take care. Wife says I have to go. We'll try to be back next Thursday. Oh,
Appreciate
have
you
a great
coming in.
week.
Appreciate
Thank
you
you so
coming
much
in.
for coming
Thanks.
in.
It was fun.
Elmer's rubber cement. I can smell this picture.
Yes.
I can smell it.
Stings the nostrils.
Because I was in education classes for a long time, and we had to use this for like every single project. It was terrible. Trapper keepers. Somebody mentioned these earlier. The trapper keepers. I had one when I was in high school, but I had to buy it myself. And like that thing, I loved it. Dan, I got an
Armag door contact. It will erase. Yeah. Those things are powerful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cliff notes. My gosh. Yes.
Totally
Cliff
forgot
notes.
about that.
Yep. Totally forgot. Thank you. Yeah. Cliff notes. We were not allowed to use. We weren't supposed to use them in school.
Yeah.
But we still did. Like everybody did. But yeah, Cliff notes. Those were the best.
Yes.
But
once
the teachers
you figured them out.
Well, you'd read the Cliff notes along with whatever book you were supposed to be reading.
Yep.
And then the teacher would always ask questions that were not in the Cliff notes. And it's like, oh, that sucks. Yes. Trapper keepers. If you didn't have one, they were exotic for you. Yes. Yeah. I didn't have one when I was in grade school. Like a bunch of my friends did. And they were like, oh, do you want to see my trapper keeper? I have everything. I'm like, no, I don't want to see it because I don't have one, but thank you.
I used to have to work in the summertime to get a trapper keeper.
Yeah.
Otherwise I felt like an idiot.
Yes.
Oh yeah. The stickers,
the scratch and sniff stickers.
Bubble
Love these
gum.
Things.
The pickle was fun. The
popcorn one smelled
popcorn,
really good.
Pizza.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Scratch and sniff stickers.
The
Love
best.
those things.
This one here, the berry
The
cocoa
strawberry
or
one.
whatever.
Oh yeah, that one smells so good. Yearbooks. This is how we used to unfriend people back in the day.
Yep.
We just scratch through scribble through their picture.
You're like, bitch.
I don't like her anymore.
Bitch.
Yes, the 4-color big pens. Oh, I love those things.
Yeah.
Love those things. Oh my gosh.
I never got to have one, but
Well, that's where
I used to borrow them all the time.
That's where my obsession for like writing in red pen, like marking things in red pen came from, I think. And like my brothers would come to me and say, all right, can you read through my paper and my assignment for English class? And I was really, really good at English back in the day. And they would say, hey, can you check this for me? And I'm like, sure. And I grab my 4-color big pen and click it on the red and circle everything. Yes. Even our kids, like when our kids would be doing stuff, I'd be marking everything in red. Like, sure, I'll check your paper.
What I used to do is if I didn't like somebody, they would have you sign your name on either on their photo or on the side.
Yeah.
I would write, I like dicks really small, like on the side of their face. I like dicks.
You're so bad.
And then I would close. There you go.
Oh. I'm back. Was looking for something. My 8th grade science teacher is on the cover of National Geographic from July of 1993. Oh my gosh.
1983. Yeah.
Did I say 93?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. 1983. Wow.
That's crazy.
That is really cool. I thought there were only twins in the Overlook Hotel.
Apparently not.
These look a lot like my school uniforms, and this little girl on the far right looks a lot like me when I was younger, actually.
She looks like trouble.
Yeah. Well, I was kind of trouble. I was
always trouble.
I was always getting other people into trouble.
Yeah, you were good at getting other people in trouble.
Yeah, he's the guy in orange on the cover. Wow, that is really cool.
That's crazy.
We're gonna have to look for that. July of 1983. The guy in orange. We're gonna have to look for that. I graduated in 1983. I was class of 90.
I was class of 91.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're right around the same area. So here's another acronym for you. UPS.
Oh, look at that.
Underpants sitting. Underpants sleuthing. Good Lord, I did 1st through 8th in Catholic school. Yep. I was 1st through 12th grade in a Catholic school. 83 as well.
Nice.
Yep. I was first grade through 8th grade in a Catholic school, and so our uniforms, they weren't like this, but
goodness.
But they were a little longer than that.
Maybe just a skosh, yeah.
You packing, Sally?
You plugging something? Your private school?
Your private school. I don't remember her. I think she was in the special classes. I don't know. That's not an acronym. That's what she's giving out.
There it is. Oops.
Underpants service.
There it is.
Yes, that is what she's giving out.
Your panties stink.
You better go change them right now. You know which means
you should just take those off. They stink.
Yes. Undercover panty searchers. One of the best school lunches ever. Made elementary school worth it.
Rectangular pizza.
Yes.
Was the best.
The best. You pay severely. Yeah, probably.
Nice.
Girls like that? Yeah, you're probably going to pay severely. For 18 years, probably. Yes, this one, that looked just like our cafeteria.
Yes.
Yes, pizza day. Pizza day. Get to have pizza. And at our school, like in our high school, we had, they would have the menu, and if you didn't want that food, you just didn't eat. So like it was spaghetti day, or it was meatloaf day, or hamburger day, pizza day,
pizza burger day.
If it was during Lent, it was, cheese pizza or
garbage bag day,
macaroni or something, it's like spaghetti with no meat in it,
spaghetti with red sauce.
Yes. Oh, we got the lunch lady in here.
Yeah.
Have to have the lunch lady in here. Because,
Farley.
Yes, one of my favorites.
God bless him. Man, what a funny guy. Love that guy.
Lunch boxes. Oh my gosh. I loved the lunch boxes.
Transformers.
And pink, my little pony. I didn't have one like that. I think mine was Holly Hobby. I think that's the one I had.
That could be.
And I loved having the thermos, because here in Illinois, like we would take soup, and if your mom didn't tighten the top all the way, then you had soup all over everything else in your lunchbox. Yeah, ours were metal, but that was pretty cool.
The worst was your mom would give you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
Which is great until it sits underneath the thermos.
Right.
And then you go to open it and it's purple. What in the hell happened to my sandwich?
All the chilies. I couldn't do rectangular pizza after my best friend's girlfriend's hair wound up in my mouth.
Oh, no.
Ever seen a fat guy fly to the closest trash can? That's how I found out I was good at football.
Nice.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. No, I had good friends of mine that would sit across from me at lunchtime, and they would try and gross me out. Like they would say the most disgusting things. And I would just sit there and continue eating, because I'm like, okay, you forget I grew up with 3 younger brothers who do this kind of crap all day, every day. Like every time I eat, they're trying to do something disgusting.
How is it that we're so far over today?
I don't know. We're having a really good time. I think
Half hour over.
We're having a really good time.
23 minutes over.
Speaking of like lunch boxes.
That is a lunch box.
That is a box right there.
That is lunchable. What?
Something. I don't know.
Brandy's old xylophone? I don't know.
I think the X is going to be really hard to do. I don't know.
I don't know why
We'll
you put
see.
X on there. But
I don't know.
that's
We'll just let the boys look at the picture. You don't have to do the acronym, but you just look at the picture for a minute.
Brandy's
be
old
transfixed.
X-ray. I don't know.
Barely on X-ray.
Yeah.
And then we'll just go on. Yeah. That was just for you boys there. So we had clubs in school. We had the music club.
God.
We had art club.
The club.
Stop talking.
I'm busy.
That's how you're so over.
Stop talking. I'm trying to focus.
Brittany on okay.
Oxycontin.
All right. This is just for you, functional, trying to focus. I know. Let me zoom in for you.
You got to zoom it in for the for the cell phone people,
and
so
then
they can see.
We'll stop talking. Okay, that's enough. So, anyways, we had all kinds of clubs. Like I was in the art club and science club. I was in the French club because I took French in high school.
But were you in the Mosey Club?
No.
Actually, it says music, but it's
Mosey.
It's in hieroglyphic, not hieroglyphics, whatever they call it.
Functional. You're welcome, functional. He said, okay, thank you. You're welcome.
Much better.
Much better. All kinds of clubs. We had sports.
Yep.
Like I went to every football game. Basketball, baseball.
Yeah,
it looks like my nephew, like right in the middle.
Totally
it looks totally like my nephew. Yeah, there were all kinds of sports. I was on the track team for a while.
Yes.
Were you ever? You tried out for football. You were on the football team, but then you got.
Yeah, injured. I got crushed.
Yeah. Yeah, he got speared in the shoulder. Not good. Were you on the diving team?
No.
I know somebody who was on the
We
diving
didn't have
team.
a pool, so there was no diving team.
We didn't have a pool either, but I know somebody who was on the diving team. That guy right there, he was on the diving team. To apprise la français commentaire. I don't remember too much of it, but yeah, I don't remember too much of it. We're actually watching. We've been watching a show on Netflix.
The Circle. They have like The Circle from France. So
Yeah.
We've been watching that on.
And it's got English subtitles on it, but they're speaking French, and so I'm like, oh, okay, a little bit's coming back to me. Yeah. So I know a little French. He's right over there. No, I'm just kidding. My man, Rodney. Yeah. That's the only guy I know on the diving team. That's him right there.
That's it.
Only in the 80s could a kid turn into a wolf in the middle of a basketball game and they finish the game.
Right?
Yes.
That's a little weird.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Just saying.
Yeah.
It was one of mine too. For sure.
Give
me a keg of beer.
You just said that the other day. Right. Yes. Has anyone noticed that there are very few overweight people in the old pictures? Our food sucks now.
Exactly.
Yes, it does.
Genetically modified food.
Yes.
Just saying.
And it's all over the packages. You read it and it's all over.
Yeah, it's bioengineered food product. What?
No
what in the
thanks.
hell is that?
No thanks.
Bioengineered.
All I was
food
trying to do
product.
was eat corn. I don't know what the hell.
You want to
is
print
bioengineered.
something out? Go print a building. Don't print my food, you sons of bitches.
I don't need it coming from your 3D printer, thanks. No, so 16 or
If my chicken breast has a nipple, we got a problem. Just saying.
Anyway, moving on. So we had cliques in school. I was not. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't really part of like any real clique. I don't think. I was just friends with everybody.
Yes.
I don't know. Michael J. Fox. Yes, God bless him. Love him. That one scene used to freak me the fuck out.
Give me a keg of beer.
Still causes spasms. No idea why. Contains bioengineered ingredients.
Exactly.
Yes, it's on like everything.
What in the heck?
No offense on that statement. Nipples and bits.
Nipples and bits. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first time I go into Walmart and I see chicken nipples, we're out of there. We're done. That's enough. It's already damn near there.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe
yes.
fresh
Breakfast Club. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, made with fresh nips. What? Nips and tips. That would be the. Yeah, we didn't really have like we had bullies at our school, but it was like the rich kids that were basically
could get away
saying
with
about how much crap they had, and I'm like, I don't give a shit what you have, whatever.
They could pretty much walk in and murder the freaking principal and not go to jail.
Well, we had at the school I went to, we had the mayor's kid there, we had the chief of police's kid there, we had the sheriff's kid there. I mean, we had all these influential people's kids at the school that I was at. My family was poor, so I worked for my tuition at the school. I had to clean, I had to like sweep the floors, and I had to clean when I was at school, like after school was over. And so I didn't really care what people had. I still don't.
Yeah.
Yes. Entitled wankers.
Thank you.
Yeah. And the way that we dealt, like I was bullied at school. Like I had people that I had people that would make fun of the clothes that I wore or whatever. And I'm like, I just kind of laughed it off and, just kind of went on my way. I didn't really give two shits, but like, you dealt with bullies a little differently back in the 80s and 90s. Like you
gang up on them.
You gang up on them with your friends after school.
Ain't nobody putting up with that.
Yeah, you beat the shit out of them. That's what you did back in the 80s. You didn't go and
whine to somebody,
like whine to your teacher about it. Oh my God, they're picking on me.
You get 5 or 6 of your buddies, you jump his ass.
If I came home,
that's how we handled that shit.
If me or my brothers came home and we said that somebody was picking on us, my dad would have beat the shit out of us and said, go back over there and take care of it.
Right.
Like, what are you doing?
Truth.
We didn't deal with bullies the same way they do now. There was a girl bully at our school. Her name was Tawny. Eventually became sweetest, loving, happy mother of 7. I think she had too much testosterone in her youth. Oops.
It happens.
Sometimes. This was texting back in the 80s.
There you go.
Passing
Footballs.
notes. Yes, passing the notes back and forth. I remember doing this in school. I got in trouble for passing notes. Yeah, I got in trouble for that. Why else did kids get in trouble at school? Like kids today have no idea what it's like having a nun walk past you with a ruler in hand.
I literally just went, whoa, oh shit.
Yeah, because you had CCD class with nuns. I had nuns when I was in school.
I got caught in a full-out wrestling match with a guy in CCD class. And a nun walked in, grabbed us both by the ear, and yanked us out of the room. Mm-hmm. And we went down to her office and she beat the crap out of us with a ruler.
Yeah.
Well, not a ruler, a yardstick.
Yeah. I remember teachers walking by and they would drop books on our desk if we fell asleep in class. Like we didn't mess around in school very much. But
it was the crazy thing is I actually got in trouble I got in trouble all the time.
Yes. You got in trouble all the time.
So my parents had to come in and pick me up.
He's got the ruler of the schoolhouse.
Yes. My mom had to come pick us up. Or my mom and dad had to come pick me up. And they're like, what the hell did you do? And I was like, well, we were just wrestling around.
I didn't do anything.
Didn't really do anything. And she was like, well, yes, they were wrestling in class. And this is this is Catholic Children's Doctrine. We don't need this stuff going on here. And and proceeded to read my parents the riot act. My parents were like, okay, we'll take care of it. And we left. They were like, don't do that again. Okay.
Yeah. Like
that
the
was
Blues
that was like the
Brothers.
one get out of jail free card right there.
Yeah.
After that,
Like the Blues Brothers nun that smashed the ruler on her desk.
Yes.
Yes. Colleen likes your hat.
Oh, yeah.
A destroyer.
Destroyer 1320. Yes, go.
That is a nice
if you,
hat.
If you know anybody that has a 2022 through 2024 Ford F-150 or Raptor,
Dan's part.
my part is on the site now, destroyer1320.com. The part that I engineered, the neutral release cover, is on there now. It's available for sale. So
Functional Histories wants
protect
to know,
your F-150.
does it come in adult sizes, i.e. ogre?
Yeah.
Yes, it does, because Dan's head is ogre sized.
Right. Yeah, I have a big melon.
Yes. What state are we in? Currently, we are in Illinois,
Yeah.
and quite possibly in the next.
Well, we're moving
we
to
are
Arizona
moving very soon.
very soon.
Don't know how soon. It may be sooner than we thought, but we're moving back to Arizona. But currently, we're in northern Illinois, so we're just outside Chicago. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we have nice cool weather right now, which is nice.
It is nice.
Colleen said I saw that. Yes, his part is out now. We're so excited that it's out because
Finally.
it's been a long time coming to get that part out.
It takes that long. That's just, you got to
But
have
I have to tell
process
you,
down. And
if you have a Ford and you get this part, it's the way that it's designed is amazing because this guy here is really brilliant. Seriously, he
Yeah.
is. He's very brilliant. Seriously.
Thank you.
His mind works like I can't even explain to you. Like he sees the part in his mind and then he draws it out, and he's amazing. Yes. Which one were we gonna do?
What were you doing?
This one here.
I bet you've never smelled a real school bus before.
Let's see. How come you don't invite Pimpin over? He still hasn't called me. We haven't heard from him.
I haven't heard from him.
Yeah,
I don't know
we haven't heard from him.
what's going on, but
Yeah, we
Hopefully he's
actually did invite him to come over and sit with us in our garage and do the show with us, and he's like, oh, well, yeah, I'll come over and do it. And we just haven't heard from him at all. Doting wives are awesome. Am I a doting wife, honey?
sometimes.
What?
Yes, you are. 100%. Every day.
Stop it. A visionary. Yes. True visionary right here.
Yeah.
Like he sees, he can do, he can create like parts in his mind the way that I can write. It's weird.
Mhm.
It's weird. Yeah. He's been posting videos. I saw that. He's been posting a ton. Look up George Gammon, finance guy, collects 150s. Oh, nice. We'll have to write
Nice.
that down. George Gammon. Let me write it down. George
Gammon.
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 Nice. I will definitely, we'll follow up on that for sure. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Yeah, because it just came out on Destroyer 1320's
Yep.
website.
Destroyer1320.com. It's inside, it's in the mix with all the Mopar stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the only F-150 one on there.
Yes. Here we go. He also has a channel, The Rebel Capitalist.
Nice.
I'll write that down too.
Yes.
Can you tell that I'm a note taker? Yes. This was really fun.
Yes, absolutely.
This was really fun. And I know Functional really wants to hear it again. I know he does.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Oh.
Yes.
Anyways, we had a great time. We're gonna get going now and gotta take care of some stuff for the move, so we gotta get going.
Yeah, we gotta get.
Indeed,
Can't.
don't. No. I had to. That's just who I am. So
Colleen's like,
anyway, we hope you guys had a lot of fun. This was a blast.
Yeah.
This was the most fun. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for coming
thanks for
in.
coming in and hanging out with us, man.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Yes. Good night. Good luck, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Like everybody that came in here, you guys make the show. So all of your comments, everything that you're saying on here, you guys really make this a lot of fun for us.
Something
we really
that maybe
appreciate
a
it.
lot of people don't realize is we do this specifically for you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, we could take this or leave it. I mean, we'd get bored. It's fun to do this.
All we'd be doing is sitting there
But-
watching TV at night if we didn't do this.
It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work.
It is, but it's really fun.
But
because
it's a labor of love.
I think, oh, well, functional histories is going to be on here tonight. So what can I do to do that?
Yes.
Or maybe Broach will be watching. So what can I do to,
Or Brett Jarvis.
make him happy? Or how can I make Brett Jarvis laugh? Or Colleen, what can I put in there for her?
Cousin
And
Tim.
everybody,
you guys are awesome.
Mopars, what can we
appreciate
do for
you guys
him?
so much.
Yeah, we love you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, so Colleen's asking for Saturday night game night.
Yeah, we got to do that. We got to do that soon.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that like in a couple weeks maybe. I know Destroyer is up in he's in a cabin now.
Yeah, this
with
weekend.
his wife for Mother's Day. So maybe a couple weeks we'll do a game night. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
that would be really fun. So we'll have to keep you guys alerted to that. And for right now, you guys just have a great night. Have an awesome week. And we will see you next time. We had such a great time, and we hope you guys did too. We love you all so much.
Thanks for stopping in, guys. Love you guys.